What's up, everybody out there? I'm about to teach you how to get the car of your dreams. And you can get the bank in the stock market to buy it for you. And you can get other people's uh, willingness not to wait to pay for it for you. So think about subscribing. Now, I got to say this. It's not one size fits all. Everybody's situation is different. This is why I say make sure you build the bottom part of that pyramid, because once you start really living and you're secure, you can start doing a lot of stuff out here that you never thought you would dream of. So my next car, a lot of people, I want a Porsche 911, but I'm going to wait. In the meantime, I'm going to keep stacking. Dollar cost averaging and set it, forget it. I ain't worried about that. I'm going to keep stacking. But when those interest rates come down, I'm going to go buy it. And here's how I'm going to buy it, and the bank and the stock market will pay for it. You see, I already showed people are financing these cars at 14%, 11%. But here is my interest rate through Chase. I do a lot of business through Chase. Here's my interest rate if I would go for a loan. The reason why my interest rate is lower than a lot of these other people up here that I showed you is because I have excellent credit. I have over 800. Here's my recent credit history. Now, as you see, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. That's based on a number of things: how much debt, how much your credit increase. Now, you'll see the most recent one, it dropped 33% because I opened up a United card. In a future video, I will get into vacation hacks. You don't gotta sign up for a class or any of that. I'll drop that knowledge for you for free. Now, it dropped 33% because I opened up a credit card. That's a hard inquiry. Your credit will drop a little bit. But for the most part, if you see, I'm consistent, in the 800s. It'll go back up. I ain't worried about that. Now, here's the thing. Right now, everybody is buying cars at some crazy interest rates. When it's time for me to go get that Porsche 911 Turbo or that 911T, I'm not going to pull the money out of the market. Wealthy people, now, no offense against Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey has helped me a lot through the past, but once you get to a point, it's not one size fits all. We don't have any children. We own real estate. I always talk about put your money in index funds, because when you put your money in index funds, you can kind of go by what the overall return has been over the past 100 years. It's been between like 8 and 12%. And this is why wealthy people don't pull money out of the market to pay for toys in full. You borrow the bank's money when the interest rates are low. Eventually, these interest rates will drop back down to 0.9, 1.9, 2.9. That's when I will call Chase directly and go, listen, I found this 911 Turbo. It's in Maryland. This is what I want to, here's how much I'm going to put down. I'm going to put down 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, whatever. This is what I need the loan for. I've done multiple deals with Chase. Chase will pay the car dealership directly. I won't even finance through the dealership. I don't even care what they got to say, how much they can save me. No, I like Chase. That's who I do a lot of my business with. When I get that car, I will wait until it's 1.9, 2.9. Now, here's the thing. Wealthy people are not pulling money out of the stock market. Why would I pull 100 grand, 200 grand out of the stock market and have to pay capital gains on it? No, you use the bank's money. Mark Zuckerberg actually is a billionaire. We all know Mark Zuckerberg's a billionaire. But back when interest rates for homes were 2 point something percent, he took out a loan for $7 million. Why do you think he did that? Because right now, inflation is hotter than his amount for his APR. Jerome Powell is trying to get inflation around 2%. For him to get inflation back around 2%, what will happen is it doesn't matter who the president is, the banks control the world. People will get overextended, overexposed, and credit card companies and creditors and banks, they'll stop issuing credit. They'll be forced to lower interest rates to stimulate the economy. That's when it pays to be different and it pays to be disciplined. Because right now I'm just stacking dough. Stacking dough. I got a CD through a big bank. I have a CD through Ally. Back when back when CD rates for 5 years were at 5%, I locked in a 5%. I have my emergency fund in a 5%. I got a savings account through Ally. I'm not paid to endorse them. Okay. That's who I use. I use Ally. I use TD Bank. I use Chase. I use big banks. I don't mess with these little dinky ones that these YouTubers be pumping. So, and I got my dollar cost averaging in the S&P. We have our real estate. That's how wealthy people do it. So say you got $1 million in the S&P or a total stock market index fund, and it goes up 10%. It could go up 10%. It could go down 20%. It could go up 30%. But at the end of the day, you ain't touching that. That's for later on in life. But the interest rates, I lock in 1.9 or 2.9 for my Porsche. Why would I be in a hurry to pay that off when I'm getting 5% in a CD? I got a savings account that's getting 4%, and the overall market gives between 8 and 13%. That's how the wealthy do it. The wealthy buy cars through their business, through LLCs, they lease them, and they do not take out $100,000 or $200,000 to buy these cars they're driving. They wait until interest rates drop, and then they go get it, and they use the banking hack. That's why I've always said, invest in things that have been proven to go up over time. You don't know what crypto is going to do. You don't know what meme stocks are going to do. But when you have an overall market, you have a better idea. When you own real estate, you have an idea. When you're getting rental real estate and people are paying you, you have an idea. When you have a great career that's in demand, you're more secure. You have an idea. So I'm going to wait. It could be a year. It could be 2. It could be 3. I could watch grass grow. I'll wait 5 years. And you'll have people in the comment section always with opinions. You don't know my financial situation. I'm good. We're good. All right. If I lost my job today, guess what? That paying for that car really is not even going to bother me. I still wouldn't cut cash for it. Even if I lost my job, I would not pay that car off because we got real estate and the stock market overall return pretty much would pay our bills. That's what true financial freedom is, where you could sit back without a paycheck and you're still able to live life. Now, people are going to say what they want. Remember, your situation is different than other people's situation. I drive a paid-off Ram pickup truck. The reason why I paid for this in cash is because interest rates were already high and I wasn't paying 7%, 8% on my daily while interest rates were high, and you don't know if the market was going to collapse or not, if raising interest rates, I didn't know what they were going to do. So why would I lock in 7, 8% and pay over time, and you don't know what the markets are going to do when I can guarantee save myself 7 or 8%? When interest rates are around the inflation, 2%, 1.9, 2.9, that's when you use the bank's money to pay for the toys. And if anything ever happens and it gets too bad, hey, it is what it is. Pay off the car, you sell it, but I'm still putting down, remember, I'm still putting down 20, 40%. And Porsche 911s don't depreciate. They don't depreciate like a lot of these Mercedes and BMWs. Porsches tend to keep their values because not many people can buy Porsches and stuff like that. Okay? So, hope this video helps. Rewind the video, and you don't got to pay me for any classes. This knowledge is free, so think about subscribing. No regrets? Get it.